What's good, YouTube family? In this video, I'm going to be sharing with y'all what habits changed my life in the past year so that y'all can implement the same thing and get the same results, if not better. So let's get straight into it. Get your paper and pencil out. Let's go. Alright, so the first thing is going to the gym. Going to the gym changed my life by so much, so much means. Like, it, by a lot, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I started going to the gym, it was like night and day. My character changed and got better by so much. So the first thing I really wanted to stand out was like the discipline that it created. Me going to the gym consistently transferred into my other parts of my life, and not just being in the gym. It also changed how I started to treat people, you know what I'm saying? It made me slow to anger so that I wouldn't get mad at people like super easily like how I used to. You know what I'm saying? Cuz like our body is our temple. We got to take care of it. And I also want to live longer. So there was like a science proven that like people that go to the gym, even if you're fat, even if you're skinny, going to the gym, literally the person who works out over the person that works out, even if they're fat or skinny, have a higher expectancy of living longer than the person who's just in shape. Crazy, right? So with that, it also just makes you more attractive. Going to the gym makes your body stronger, makes you more athletic, makes you to be able to do things that some people can't do. You know, and if you do it consistently, hold on, let me get that light out of your face. Consistently, once you get older, you'll be able to touch your toes while some people will be falling and tipping over. It makes that much of a difference. What else? When I started going to the gym, it started to give me a boost of confidence. When I walked into a room, when like I'm changing in a room with other guys, you know what I'm saying? Cause like with sports and I don't know, school plays and stuff. When I started to notice like I was the best one in shape, it gave you like a sense of confidence. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, y'all know what I'm talking about. Like dominance, even though you're not dominating over them, you just it makes you feel dominant. So going to the gym, it gives you this boost of confidence. It makes you feel like you're actually accomplishing something, while like you're actually doing something in your life, while most aren't. So go to the gym. The second thing is having a morning routine. Morning routines have made the most difference in my life. Is one of the most things that made a difference in my life. Um, I implemented it because I noticed that a lot of rich people do have morning routines, and I was like, you know what? If they did it, then I should do it too. So I started to do that, and I looked at people who are wealthy, who are successful, and I saw what kind of things they would do. So I'm gonna list that for y'all. I'm gonna list that for you guys and help y'all to where you can implement this too. So something that I realized was that they started to, in the mornings, they would like to open their blinds first thing, get natural sunlight, and then they would like stretch. They would have like they would go work out, go exercise, and they would write down, they would read a book in the morning. They will journal. They will put down what they're grateful for, putting stuff that is really like important goals, like, you know what I'm saying, first thing in the morning. I heard this saying before that basically called eating the frog, and basically it's a weird insertion, but eating a frog, it would be better for you to eat it first thing in the morning than to do it later in the day, because you have to be waiting. It's like, shoot, man, I'm gonna have to eat this frog. It's better to get it over with before you eat your first meal, so that you eat the frog first and then you get to eat your meal, so that you don't have to sorry, I wasn't looking, eat your first meal. So then throughout the day, you already got the hardest thing out of the day. So now everything feels more easy, and your brain gets more hyped up. It gets more energized, and it just helps. Overall, it just helps for your day. So try to set up a morning routine, something that you can do consistently, because it's not just about something you could do one day. It's something you do consistent. That's where you can see its effectiveness. You need to do it consistently. So yeah. When you have a morning routine, it makes things very simple and effective, so that you don't really need to think first thing in the morning. You don't really gotta like be scatterbrained, like, what do I do next? You know, usually we have something we usually do, but we want to do something with a purpose. You want to make your morning with a purpose, and not just blowing in the wind. What is this? Yeah. All right. So the next thing is reading your Bible. Reading my Bible really changed my life drastically, consistently. When I obviously read your Bible, but when you start doing it consistently, you start reaping what you sow, if you will. Like, I started feeling more fulfilled after I read my Bible consistently. Like, if I did not read my Bible and I'm talking to God in prayer before I go to bed, I'm like, dang, God, I didn't read my Bible today. I didn't get closer to you, you know? Because, like, that's you spending your time with the Lord. And that's very precious, you know? You need to set a time for him. So implementing that is very important. What I do was I usually do it first thing in the, like, before I go to school. Before I go to school, I'll like read my Bible. So I will get to the school super early, like 30 minutes earlier than school bell rings, and I'll read my Bible before, just one chapter, every day. And when I started doing that, I started becoming more in a better mood. I started become more wise. I started to be more slow to anger, and I started being more content with myself. I started being satisfied with myself and loving to myself, because I felt like I was sacrificing the now for later, and that later me was reaping that, and it's an amazing experience. Same with all of these things that I showed y'all. So recap. First thing is going to the gym, taking care of your body. Taking care of your body is really going to change your life. You're really going to see it. Self-explanatory. Next thing is having a morning routine that consists of like stretching, going to the gym, reading a book, praying, meditating, journaling, stuff like that. Grateful floors, doing stuff. You don't have to do all that. Do stuff. Make it simple for you at first. You know what I'm saying? If you want to like do crazy stuff, I wouldn't advise you to do it. Go right out the gate and do it. I would ease into it. Do it comfortably. And then the last thing is to read your Bible. Reading your Bible, man. It's very important. But that's the end of this video. Like the video. Look at my rest. I'm going to post later today. So, yeah.